Morning guys. Ooh. Morning guys, welcome to another vlog. It's Monday morning and I am actually in the middle of decanting some rice into my freezer bag. So this week I made two dishes. I made dal and I've made some refried black beans, guys. I've made some black beans, so I'm just decanting the rice into freezer bags because I haven't got enough glass dishes. And yeah, this is the rice that I made. It's long grain rice and it's cooled on the side overnight. I think I stopped cooking at about 9 o'clock. Let me show you what I'm doing. Put you here. Put you there. Oh, you're staying. And I'm gonna put the rest of it into this little glass dish here. That's all I have left. So this week's been a bit mad, guys. I made some juice. I've made my green juices again, which were delicious. And I made some shots as well. I made some ginger shots, guys, because I had so much ginger. I actually planned on making it a couple of weeks ago. I bought some ginger shots from M&S and I decided like I was gonna actually make my own. So I kept the cups. I kept the bottles that the shots came in so that I could actually make my own, you know, the following week. So that's what I've done. So this is the rice for this week in the bag and in here. Next up is my dal that I'm gonna decant. This is the dal that I made this week, guys. I'm just gonna pour it into this glass dish here. Transfer it over. It smells delicious. I did it with green lentils, brown lentils this week. So I'm gonna cover that up. And this is my dal for the week. So rice, dal, but as I said to you, I was extra this week. I actually made some black beans as well. So here they are, they're cooked. All I managed to do was cook them last night because it was so late. I was on live again, so late, guys. So what I'm gonna do now is make a sauce. I'm gonna fry up some onions and garlic, season them, and then I wanna put them into the dish.
Well, let's run that on life. It's like he said, like you prefer.
So to the pot that I just had the beans in, I've emptied it out. And I'm just gonna add the onions and garlic that I chopped up yesterday. Garlic, should I say? Garlic. Put it in the freezer bag because I was actually so tired. I couldn't be bothered to do anything with it. So I'm gonna fry up the onions and garlic here. So it's looking like this at the moment. Now that I've cooked the onions, I'm gonna return the beans to the pot that it was in. Give it a good mix, like that. I'm gonna add some seasoning now to it, guys, as well. I'm gonna add some garlic granules. You know I love my garlic. I'm gonna add some paprika. I'm gonna add quite a bit of paprika. A little bit of parsley as well. I'm gonna take the lid off. So add some parsley to that. What else am I gonna put? I'm gonna add a little bit, not a lot, a little bit of cayenne pepper and a tiny bit of chili powder. Like that. This is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna add some tomato puree now. Just about that much. About 2 tablespoons, guys. And then give it a good mix. Sorry guys, it wasn't recording. I added some salt and a stock cube. I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil and then I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Just get a spoon so I can give it a taste before I add the water because it may not need any water. There's still a bit of a sauce to it. I need a bit of water. It tastes really nice, guys. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. So to thin it out a little bit because it's very seasoned, but oh my gosh, guys, it tastes really good. I'm not gonna cook it for long because it's already cooked, like it's just the beans and the seasoning. Let's give it one more taste. That tastes so good. It tastes really, really good. I'm happy with that. really happy with that. So I'm gonna turn that off. So these are my black beans in the little sauce that I've seasoned. I've decanted it into the glass dish so it can cool down, guys. But yeah, these are my beans. I'm so happy I did 2 dishes this week. But yeah, they're all done. I've just woken up after sleeping in yesterday's clothes. We've officially hit rock bottom. It's time to fix my life. We're gonna ignore the pile of laundry on my desk, and we're not making up the bed because we have to leave in 5 minutes. Guys, this is day 1 of Theme Fix Your Life. I hope it's not just my routine that's gotten clean out the window. Because the day I broke up from school, my skin has broken out, been suffering from fatigue, I wake up in the morning, just a mess. One thing about me is that I struggle to find balance. Could be killing it in one area of my life, be totally failing in another. Today I came to mum's house to pick up some soil and plant pots. She's been following my £0 budget. Been growing some plant babies, guys. They need repotting. Mum honestly cracks me up. Been telling her I've been growing veg for weeks. It was only when I said to her I needed to pick up some pots from Facebook Marketplace, she told me she had a load of soil and a load of pots. So anyway, we're not waiting till Monday. We're not waiting till a new week. It's officially day 1 of me sharing how I'm gonna fix my life. Hope you'll all join me. Like part 2. So here are the vegetables, guys. The vegetables. Right, I've kept the old pots on top because I just haven't got the energy to relabel the bigger pots up. So I know what's inside each one at the moment. At first, I was putting them in like just in one go, but then my mum said to separate them out into separate plants. So that's why you see like the broccoli over there's the broccoli, beetroot over there is all separated out. Those ones are separated out, so I had to really be careful so that I didn't break apart the root. Oh, by the way, my nails are done and I kept them intact doing this massive task. How? Double gloving, guys, double gloving. Morning, guys. It's Tuesday. I look a state for many reasons, but today I woke up very, very motivated to sort my life out. I'll go into detail in another clip, but after having this revelation, I have gone down to my mum's house to pick up some pots and soil, guys. Can you believe? I don't think my mum listens to me. I really don't think my mum listens to a word I say, because I've been telling her about my plants or my veggies that I've been growing for how long now? And she's never mentioned to me that she's got a ton of soil and like a million pots that I could use until I said to her that I was going on Facebook Marketplace to look for some for free. But anyway, we've managed to go to my mum's house, drag a ton, literal ton of soil down from her flat to my car, or to my son's car, and taken it home. And I've repotted all of the veg. Do you want to have a look? So yeah, here is how it looks. I've given it a bit of a water. My balcony is a state, but yeah, hopefully the English weather will sort that out. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. For me, for day 36 on a budget of 0 in order for me to save money. I can't believe I'm repotting my veg, guys. I'm sure I only planted them last week. Feels like it's gone so quickly. My mum kindly lent me 10 massive plant pots, ton of soil. Also got a few grow bags as well. In order for me to repot my veg, it's back-breaking work, I'm telling you. After all, guys, I'm only 25. In all seriousness, gardening is definitely not for the weak, nor those who don't want to get their hands dirty. After finally filling up all 10 pots with soil, move right on to repotting. At first, guys, I was putting all of the veg in like one big hole. After consulting with my mother, told me I needed to separate them out. I was so scared. Didn't want to rip any of the roots, guys. Hey, look at this one. It had a ton of roots at the bottom. But I was brave and I finally did it and got my mum's seal of approval. Yeah, guys, here are the veg all repotted. Left the plastic tubs with their names on until I managed to get round to relabeling. I gave them a nice drink of water. That's another thing. It's going to take me ages to water these now. I'm not complaining, and I managed to keep my nails clean. Morning, guys. It's very early, but we're up. This is day 1. In terms of my morning routine, I'm so out of sync with it, guys. I'm one of those people who really struggle to find balance in all things, so I might be killing it in like my job or my finances or whatever, but I struggle really badly when it comes to, you know, my routine or my spiritual walk or whatever. So I'm trying to find balance, and today is day 1 of me trying to do that. So I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. I know you're probably thinking, what in the world? And I may not need to wake up that early, but I did it today just so that I could get started. I really feel like it has made a difference mentally, although it has taken me 3 hours to do something which would usually take me 2. I'm trying not to be critical of myself, and I'm just trying to go through the motions to try and get back into a routine. It is just before 7, like minutes to 7, but I don't want to leave the house for a run until like 7 o'clock because it is really quiet around where I live, and I just don't want to be on the road that early on my own. So I'm going to leave about 7 for a run, come back, have a shower, and then it is a full working day for me. I'm going to be on live a little bit later on as well, making orders, and yeah, let's do this. Theme fixes her life, part 40. Also, I don't think I've told you guys on here, but I have done a TikTok about it. I actually got my nails done, guys. I went to the nail shop and got my nails done. I know, but I have reasoned with myself already to the fact that my nails are ripping. I'm not a nail tech, and I don't want my nails to look bad, especially when I'm doing a lot of things on camera. It's going to be my one luxury, I think, at the moment, that I will get my hands done still. My toes, I'm going to persevere with, but yeah, I really do like them, guys, when they're done professionally. So I forgot to tell you that, but yeah, I do love them. I love them. They're like this chromy kind of like milky white effect. I don't know if you can see, it's like a chromy milky white effect. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go for a run. Day 36 of the £0 budget, and I finally caved, guys. I tried. I gave it 5 weeks. Really sick. I'm at the nail shop getting my nails done. I know. You're probably disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself. But in all honesty, guys, this is the reason why we're here. Nail had sliced open. This had happened before on other nails. That's why I had to cut them down the other day. I really miss my long nails, so I decided to get some extensions. No, but in all seriousness, guys, I really do love getting my nails done. Yes, it's a luxury. Some luxuries I'm just not willing to part on. If it means that I have to budget a few extra pounds each week so that I can get my nails done, then so be it. I'm still going to do my own toes though. Here's your PSA, guys. This is not meant to be budget in prison. You still have to live. Even after 4 years of me doing this, I still have to remind myself sometimes. Morning, guys. I'm literally just getting ready for the day. It's Sunday morning. I just thought I'd have a little chat with you. I've had so many things on my mind. As you can imagine, being Sunday morning and I'm filming this part, you can see kind of like how the week has gone. I've already shown you like snippets of what's been going on, but behind the scenes, guys, I have been in a bit of a rut. Hold on, I think you're a bit dirty. Right, I think that's better. So I don't handle change very well, and this has been like a pattern, I'd say, for many years. I don't handle big changes like to my routine very well. So when Nevaeh broke up from school, we kind of got out of the routine of having devotion together in the morning. I did say when she first like broke up that we would have evening devotion rather than morning devotion. And with work just being so busy at the moment, that hasn't happened. So I felt really guilty about that. I'm not doing devotions on my page every day either. I've just literally fallen out of my routine. And as you can see, like it's always like the God element that kind of goes first, which is what makes me feel even more terrible. It feels like for me, I'm going back into this cycle, which has happened before. Like if you first followed me, I started my page, I was, avidly sharing my faith in my vlogs, and I was just sharing my faith in my budgeting journey. Then it kind of like tapered off because things got busy, and I just kind of like, as I said, the God element kind of was put on the back burner. But I have fallen out of my routine, and I'm trying to quickly nip it in the bud before it gets too bad. I know you're probably thinking, you're being too hard on yourself, blah, blah, blah. It shouldn't be a chore or anything like that. But if you're a Christian, or if you're someone who is a believer, you'll know that this is something that we as believers kind of like suffer from. Life gets in the way of our relationship with God. And the thing is, he's always there. It's just we end up separating ourselves by, putting other things that aren't as important as him before him. A lot of times when I share things with you, it's kind of like just to keep me accountable. It keeps me on track when I share things with you guys. So like my content kind of shows me where I'm at. And so if it's heavily focused on budgeting, my budgeting is fine. If it's heavily focused on my faith, that my faith is fine, You kind of like see what is the pivotal focus of my life, like in real time when you follow me. But I'm trying to find that balance where I am sticking to things that I have committed personally, and I'm managing to like cover all bases. It doesn't do well for me as well. Like I feel like mentally it has been a struggle. Like mentally it has been a big struggle for me. I know that the enemy just wants to attack me all the time, and he does attack me with this, because he'll be like, when things were going well, it was like, oh, you know, what kind of Christian are you? You don't share your faith, blah blah, you're this, you're that. And then now that I am sharing it, or when I was sharing it more, it was like, oh, why do you think people are going to listen to you? Like all these words and negative thoughts that you have, they're not coming from you, they're coming from him to obviously stop you from what you're doing. And I can't tell you how many times, even over the last hour, I've had thoughts of not even telling you this, like not even speaking about this on this video, because he can see that I'm trying to get myself back into a routine, and he doesn't want that to happen, because he is literally banking on me, you know, separating myself from God again. That's what he wants, and that's what he wants for everyone. It's not just me, you know. So I have to really fight to keep that connection with Christ, and that is just by staying, you know, devoted, committed, prayerful, all of the above. That is what I found has helped me to, you know, stay connected to him. Anyway, I didn't come on here just to talk about that, but I think now that I've shared that with you, some of the clips I'm going to share with you soon will make more sense. So I am dedicating the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know how long she has left of the holidays, to get back into a solid routine that won't be shaken whether she's at school or not. So we have already put a plan in place. I've jotted some things down. I am going to start to do something called time blocking. I don't know if you have heard of that, but I'm going to start doing things like time blocking, because I was watching another YouTuber talk about time blocking and the fact that she literally is a bit like me. She's a bit of a procrastinator. She knows what she needs to do, it's just that she's not doing it. So she has started to assign a time frame that each job has to be done by, and I think that will really help with my routine. So yeah, I'm going to start doing time blocking. I will share it with you if you're interested. Let me know. As always, I don't mind sharing anything with you guys. I love you guys so much. You are so supportive. Don't think I don't see all of your comments and such, and it's really been helping me, especially sharing this type of content with you guys, because I know it's very different from what you usually see. But yeah, that is my plan. Theme Fix Your Life part 150 million is started as of today. Like I woke up, it's Sunday morning guys, and I woke up at 6, well I woke up about 5:45 this morning, and even though it's a Sunday, I know you're probably thinking I have a lay-in on a Sunday, and I tend to try to have a lay-in on a Sunday, but because for me it's still like another working day, it's like the first day of the week for me, I still have quite a few things to do. I tried to get my YouTube video out, as you guys know, and I try to do my food shop, meal prep for the week. It is quite a heavy day for me still. It isn't like a relaxing day, I'd say. So for me, I started to think, well, why don't you just get up earlier? Like, why don't you just get up at 6? I think probably 6 is probably the earliest I'll do, but in the week, I'm trying to get up at 4 a.m. I know you're probably thinking, what? But I have plans, guys. I have plans. So I will, as I said, fill you in. Let me know if you're interested in watching or seeing how it goes or seeing the reasoning behind it all or anything like that. Let me know and I will do another video about it. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, guys. It has been a bit of a chatty one towards the end. Down the self-help books. This is what they're not telling you. Welcome to day 3 of Theme Fix Your Life, where I share with you how I'm going to do a full reset to get back into my routine. Guys, I've cracked the code with this one. When I came across this TikTok video, I was so gassed. Really took a weight off my shoulder. This focus group was for people who are stuck in a rut, want to change their lives, believers in Christ, didn't know why things weren't changing. First of all, you literally have to crucify your old self. Kill them, slay them, they're dead. Then you have to be as specific as possible about the person that you're trying to become. In my new season, Phoebe is a 4 a.m. girly, makes health and fitness a priority, has a seamless balance over all areas of her life. I've literally written pages on my intentions for this season, guys. So yeah, let me know if you'd like help with structuring yours. But yeah, I am done for another week. We are going into a new week where Theme has hopes of getting back into her routine, hitting her goals, staying in her budgets, and yeah, that's it. I hope you have a good week, guys. Bye.